The federal opposition has recently announced that if elected, it will extend the unfair contract terms regime to small business. At present, that regime is confined to consumers. It applies to individuals who acquire goods or services or an interest in land, predominantly or wholly for personal, domestic or household use or consumption. So it doesn't presently apply to business contracts. If, however, the regime is extended to business contracts, it will enable small business people to challenge unfair contract terms in business-to-business standard form contracts. And that added level of protection will come at a cost.
On a practical level, what would the changes mean for business?
On a practical level, it would mean that large business would need to revise all its standard form business-to-business contracts, and we have already assisted clients in this area. Those clients facing consumers have had to already revise their standard form consumer contracts, so we would be well placed to assist businesses who need their business-to-business standard form contracts revised in a similar manner, and we've got analytical tools which assist us in that regard.
And Murray, this is unlikely to be popular with big business. Would such a plan be difficult to implement?
It's certainly not going to be welcomed by the big business community because it undermines the certainty and introduces complexities which are currently not there in commercial dealings. The plan does have some difficulty in terms of its practical implementation as a revised piece of legislation. One has to identify who is a small business, and that requires some delineation in the legislation between a small business that is designed to be protected under this new regime and larger businesses that presumably do not need that level of protection. So there is some complexity in how one achieves that at a legislative level.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens after the election, but Murray, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Kate.